The next important component in the business model innovation canvas for open data is the key resource. So the main key resources are the brand, the platform, and the people in terms of community. Let's dwell through how a public sector agencies can actually utilize brand as a key resource to push forward their open data strategies. Each public sector agencies have their own kind of a brand when it comes to their service in the local community. Some public sector agencies are known for transport and some are known for education or community services, and few of them are known for health. When it comes to open data, the service delivery and the brand recognition for their own agencies inside the holistic public sector domain is far more important. The reason being, if your health department is very known for its unique service and service delivery, then obviously having an open data program within your health agencies definitely adds a lot more impact to your open data program. So make sure your brand, you utilize your brand as a key resource. If not, put a lot more effort in your marketing to ensure that your brand comes into limelight. The other aspect with the brand loyalty is that go and do a lot of proactive engagement. Go and talk to customers, go and talk to the key partners, and go and consult with industry and also with academia. The proactive engagement obviously boosts your brand image. In return leads to good open data program impact. The other aspect with the brand as a key resource is that the community will trust your voice. The community will trust all the programs you do. The reason being, your brand kind of has that inherent or characteristics that this can be trusted. So attaching your open data program with your own brand obviously helps to amplify the open data program impact. The next aspect in your key resource is the platform, is the open data platform itself. The platform that you utilize to publish your open data set, have a kind of a community, discuss a lot of things, the forum, and also the API management layer where you actually expose this open data through APIs to a lot of developers and apps. Make sure you utilize that platform to the maximum extent possible. The key aspect in utilizing this platform as a resource is the documentation. I've said in the earlier videos that if you publish a data set, make sure it comes with a good documentation, and this documentation can be hosted inside your platform. So the platform is one of the key resources. The last but not the least is the key resource is the community itself. This community, I'm talking in a very holistic manner. This could be your open data, internal open data team consists of policy people, technologists, managers, program managers, designers, and also data analysts and data engineers. They're very important to your open data program. And the other key partners, as I detailed in the previous slides. The other two aspects which is not covered in my earlier slides was the media and then the journalist. When I talk about media, I talk about all kind of channels, being TV, your social media, your print media, and also your local community media. Go and consult with them, try and understand what they're trying to do, and also make sure you publicize or advertise all your open data program in those media channels. That's very important to get the good message and the success stories out, so that people are actually familiarized with open data. They might not be consuming open data directly, but they might be consuming open data through various other means such as apps or web services and things like that. it's a good thing for a public sector agency to tell the whole story about how their open data program is actually facilitating the private enterprise and also the public enterprise to partner and also provide a lot of value added services to the citizens themselves. So very, very important. The last with the key resource in terms of community is your data journalist. The data journalists, they crave for data. They actually use a lot of open data to produce a lot of visualization, do some analysis to come up with a lot of conclusions, and also they test with a lot of hypotheses using the open data. So the data journalist should be the fundamental part of your open data program, and they're also a key resource. So the way you can actually use the business model innovation canvas to actually innovate in this key resource space or the component is, look, go and do a lot of engagement activities. Make sure you strengthen all those relationships with all the key partners you have. Promote and use those channels to promote all your success stories. Any open data program that has a lot of impact on the society, civilians, health, or in the broader quality of life of the citizens, it's a good story to promote in all those channels. Use those key resources to the maximum advantage as possible, and also explore new opportunities with all the key resources you have at your disposal. The more you talk to them, try to understand the value stream and how your open data program can play a vital part in the value stream. If you bring that story all together to the key resources, obviously new opportunities, new doors will open up, so you can actually tap into that to promote the open data activities of yours. Having said that, for all these key resources, if you look at it, you need to have a community, you need to have a platform, and you need to have a brand. All these kind of marketing activities and also people related activities, make sure you get some funding and recurring funding and grants from your public sector agency for a continued program, and ensure that you have at least 2 to 3 years of your open data strategy, and you refresh every 2 to 3 years. You consult with a wide range of stakeholders, and this funding and grants are very, very important to ensure that these key resources are employed and also utilized to the maximum to have a maximum impact of your open data program.